Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the audio now. Okay. Okay, now I got the audio. I can hear it now. I can see it on my thing. Audio. So I got the audio on now. Okay. I can see the green light, the audio. So let me just wait a couple of minutes and see what is the issue. Because there's an issue. There's always an issue. So now I see green on the audio. So I know I think I have audio now. Audio testing 1, 2. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to get a gaming PC, number one. Number two, I am definitely going to look into dedicated internet. There's too many hiccups. It's ridiculous. In this day and age, I'm sorry. I'm not paying $80 a month. I mean, I can't even do a 3-hour stream. The longest stream I did was like this, without OBS. My first stream coming back, when I did it without OBS, I was on for 4 hours and change without a hiccup. But since I've been using OBS and I upgraded OBS a couple of times, I don't know. I'm trying minimum stuff. Yeah, so it's because I know Jill's he uses it like this and he puts the screen behind them, and I may have to look into that. I think this way is more reliable because I see my the picture looks sharper. I'm not in a little tiny box anymore. And maybe put a screen somewhere. Maybe put a screen here, you know. Because I think OBS, I don't know. I think after a certain time, OBS has, I don't know. Because I done 1 hour stream on my gaming chat. Oh, there you go. No, that popped up. No, I don't want another version of. I don't want to update Java. Sorry. No, leave me alone. Go away. And on my gaming channel, I done 1 hour live stream. And sometime in the middle of and one time, the last time in the middle of the game, it started buffering the same thing. So I'm thinking it's OBS. I'm thinking OBS is just after a while it just I mean I can't do any more with this computer because this computer's I upgraded the RAM. I'm trying to watch out any resources that's using it up. But now it's ridiculous. It's not reliable now. I can't go beyond and I did good. 2 hours. I didn't get no hiccup, no nothing. No hiccup, no nothing for the first 2 hours. As soon as I hit that third hour, it started throttling. I don't know. Maybe my laptop is getting warmer. I don't know. But I'm gonna I'm gonna look into a desktop anyway because I should anyway. I should have a dedicated computer just for streaming. Maybe desktop with a good and maybe do Ethernet or something like that because. But I'm thinking OBS was giving me issues on this computer. I think OBS is just I don't know. It's a mystery. But like I said, when I did this type of stream with just YouTube Studio, because YouTube Studio you have a choice. You can use a streaming software to interface with YouTube Studio, like what you've been seeing. That's what OBS. Or you could do webcam. This is webcam. This is just webcam. So I mean my webcam, YouTube Studio just connects to my webcam and that's it. There's no middleware. And when I did this, I was on for 4 hours. No hiccup, no nothing. It was perfect. But then I wanted to try the other way, which, I could show the desktop and I'm in a little box in the corner But every time I've been doing that, it's been giving me, you know, and it worked. It worked for a couple of hours, but then I got hiccups because I don't know. I have no idea why this is happening. Right now, I got no viewers right now, but I'm just gonna try it until somebody comes on and tell me that it's okay. And if they're getting me at 720p or they're getting me on 1080 or whatever, because yeah, this is. I think I'm gonna stream this way for now. It's gonna suck because I'm not gonna be able to show what I'm watching like on SDR unless I have a screen here, like a monitor or something. I don't know. And I don't want to do that because that means I have to move to another location. My 55-inch TV is on the other side. 55-inch TV. I have one on the other room. I was hoping I would do it this way, where I just be in a small little thing and I can just. But there's other software out there. It's not only OBS. I know Bobby using. What is it called? The one that Bobby's using? I forgot. I have to check what he's using. Anyway, he'll tell me if he comes on. And then also there's other ones. And it's free, the one he's using. And that one comes in with a bunch of built-in plugins and all that. And then it looks nice the way he's streaming. I may try that one. I don't know. You know, because it's like pros and cons with some of that stuff. Some of that stuff, because to be honest, I don't need all those filters and all that. I don't need all that stuff. I'm trying to keep it simple. I don't want to have like a scrolling graphic here and a box up here. I'm not trying to do all that. I just want to show my little face in the corner, show the desktop, and that's it. I'm not trying to do anything fancy. So I don't understand why OBS will crash like this. So I think I'm gonna find a dedicated. Well, I think it's like I said, 2 hours I was doing good. 3 hours but the minute I hit the third hour, right on the number, then I started getting all that herky jerky stuff and buffering and all that. And then finally my connection got killed. So that is a mystery. I don't know if it's a cable throttling my upload speed, OBS crashing. This is the thing about live streaming. It's like it's a whole new thing I'm learning now. And when I came on here just earlier, I had to reboot. See, now I know I'm getting audio because I can see the microphone icon below. You can't see it, but I see it on my YouTube studio, and it's green. I see I see my level. See, it got the level going up. I don't know if it's low, but I can see now that I'm getting audio. Hello, Dwayne Trivet from Tennessee. Yeah, I was on earlier, and I'm just trying this out without the desktop, without the OBS Studio software. So can you hear me? You can hear me fine? Yeah, so I'm trying out this way because I think I might just go back to this way. Okay, good. Thank you. So I think the next streams I'm gonna just do it this way. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do OBS for now. And what I'll do is this is gonna be tricky to do this. I may even move, and because I have a TV here, and maybe swap out that TV because that's a 37-inch. I don't want to show a 37-inch. I might as well put the 55-inch here. Because that's what Jules does. He has this, and he has the TV in the back. He has the big screen. I can do that. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to have to show the desktop and all that. But if it's gonna be more reliable, I had to do it that way, like the way he's doing it. Because I always wonder why he just doesn't put himself in a little box. But I think it's better because you can see. I mean, the only thing about this is that you don't see my little tiny head. You see my big ugly head, but you see more of the background. It's not tiny. And you say, what is that little thing in the corner? So now you can see a full screen. You can see that's a Yesu. You can see I got my certificate up there for my call sign, and that's my shortwave call sign. When a little tiny thing, you can't see it. I get that. I get that. So I don't know how I'm going to present the screen. And so I'm thinking about maybe, I know it sounds a little off the wall, and I thought about it. I have a mount that I haven't used, a TV mount, like that I can put at least a 37-inch or 42. It'll hold it. I can mount it right there on that and have it here. And then when I'm not using it, I can just put it back. But when I want to use it, I show it. I say, okay, this is what I'm doing, and then put it back. Like that. I'm thinking about doing that. And have that connected to the server, one of the server things, and have that running. You like this way better? Just the whole lab thing and everything? Instead of me in a little box? If you guys like it like this better, I would just do this. Because I think it's more reliable. Because I don't need OBS. For this, I don't need OBS. Right now I'm using YouTube Studio. Okay, so I got 1 vote. Okay, good. If the votes keep coming, I'm going to do a stream like this from now on. Because this works. It's reliable. OBS is the issue, I think, with some of the stuff. Me, little tiny little box, and I have the desktop. And, that's the problem. If I want to show something on a screen, I'm going to have to get a dedicated screen and just say, this is what I'm listening to right here. And, maybe I don't mount it somewhere. I could mount it there or find another location and put the, big screen behind me. That's what Jules does. Official SWL. That's what he does. And I'm thinking I might do it that way because this way's not working with the tiny little head. And, it's kind of like, how's the video? Is it 720p at least? Can you tell me that if it's 720p? Because I know that tiny little thing. I don't know how you can see I like this better because I don't have to. I can show you the radio. I can say, hey, look, realistic model 16, whatever, blah, whatever. What's this model? Model 12-625A, and you can see it. Problem with that little tiny thing, you're not gonna be able to see it because it's so tiny, the little box. So this way is better. I got a vote. I got 1 vote. If I get enough votes, it's gonna stay like this for my next stream. And I'll probably do one tomorrow. And I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'll come back on and do a stream tomorrow. But because originally I want to do it this way, but because of the SDR, how am I going to show the SDR screen when I'm doing it this way? And I can't. But I'm going to have to do it with another screen. And I have plenty of screens, even if they're not big. Even if I could use if I do it tomorrow, it'll probably be after around 3:30 Eastern, 4 o'clock Eastern PM. Because I pick up my son from school and all that, and I don't want to do it before that. Then I have to cut it short. So if I go on tomorrow, if it's like this, I could be on for 3 or 4 hours. No problem. It's just talking. Talking to killer. So it's 720p, right? You get 720p. I will let you get 1080, but who the hell wants to see me 1080? You want to see me at 1080? No, does it say HD on the screen? The little gear at the corner of the YouTube screen. It says HD. If it says HD, that means at least 720p. Because originally I want to do it this way. The problem is when I use the SDR, I can't show you it on the screen. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, so good. Anyway. Oh, good. But you watching me on the phone. That's cool. Nice. So, yeah. I'm gonna try this way for now because there's too many reliability issues with OBS. So I got to figure out a way. And plus, maybe with this way, I could just maybe that camera I could put it over here more, and I could tune the radio here because I got these radios I want to tune, but I can't do that in that tiny little. And that's the problem. That if I do go this route, I can't show you websites and all that. I could show you to them, but they're gonna be on a screen separate. You know what I'm saying? Now for my retro gaming channel, I have to do the OBS way because I don't have a choice. I have to use that. But it works. It works there pretty good. It's just I noticed that over here on my radio channel, we stay on for 2 or 3 hours or more. At least 2 or 3 hours. Okay. Oh, thank you. I tune to your channel all the time. Thank you. And the retro gaming channel, I don't be on that long. Sometimes I'll be on for only 1 hour. I only play the game and I'm out. So the most time I've been on retro gaming live stream is like an hour, a little over an hour. That's it. And I'll get a little hiccup and that's it. But over here, if I do the what I did just earlier, usually I get a hiccup within an hour or so. I start getting hiccup on OBS and all that. Especially if I'm opening multiple windows. I think it just for some reason it crashes and then it messes with this. But this is webcam. This is YouTube Studio. I'm using the webcam feature and it works fine. Because I did a stream like this back in what it was, mid-August, and I was on for 4 hours and no hiccup. Hey, my Ready DX, sir. Thank you for coming back. How's the video on this? Is it HD? Like 720p, at least? All right, Dwayne Privet, and thank you for your input. I'm gonna take that in consideration. I think I may do the streams like this from now on. HD and no stutter, okay. Because I was talking to Dwayne. I was saying that I think I'm gonna do the streams like this from now on. And then I'm gonna look into getting a screen. Because I'm not using OBS right now. I'm using YouTube Studio only with the webcam. So this is just webcam. No middle software. And I did back in August when I did that live stream that I was on for 4 hours. It was like this, webcam only. So this is just webcam. There's no software. So the only problem with this is I can't do SDR stuff and all that. Or desktop stuff. For that, I would have to get a separate screen, a separate computer. Well, not even a separate computer. I can still use the same computer, but I don't know. I didn't think about that. Problem is the screen. Well, yeah, I need a separate screen because I need to output it over here. So I would need a separate screen and have it here, and at least you guys can see the screen. That's what Jill's does, right? He has a screen. Plus, you get to see more of this. More of this. Because Dwayne was saying that he likes it this way. Because I can show radio like this. And you're not squinting. Like, what is that little radio in the corner of the box? So I can show you a radio like this. You can see this radio, right? You can see clearly, right? So I think this way is better for this channel to just do it this way without the software. Because the problem is, even if I do SDR, I could put a screen. I have the mount for it. Or I could turn it this way and put the TV there and have the TV in the back. Yeah, I know it looks bigger. Because I'm having issue with that. I see that's why I think your feedback, everybody. Because I think me in a tiny little box, I think people want to see all this. And I can show, like when I now like the antenna. Here you go. Remember the antenna I was just showing you? Now you can see it bigger. Here we go. Big antenna. You see? This is the one I'm gonna do the sewer. Yeah. You see the problem? The problem is I'm trying to keep, like, SDR people happy. I love SDR, but I want people to see this and say, oh, can you Can you do one? Can you do one live stream? Maybe just tuning this radio." And I go, "Okay." So I'll just use that radio tuning, or this radio, maybe the tube radio. Now it's not only SDR all the time because quite frankly, I want to use all these other radios too, but I don't know how to present it. I'm trying to learn that. I'm trying to learn how to present it. Plus, also the connection. I need a better connection. I think this way, like you said, there's no hiccup. Because this is webcam only streaming, and it seems to work better. No buffering, no jerkiness, no nothing. I got my DX100 right here. I could just tilt this camera. Let me see if I could do it. Not even tilt it. Maybe I could just put it like that. And I want to hear something. I just put it on. I just put it on the. I can just tune in the band right there. Sorry, let me just keep it. Of course, it's gonna be on a tripod. I could tune in the bands and stuff like that. I can do that. I got tune in. I got the scanners right here. I could tune all of this right here. That's what I really wanted to do in the first place. I even got the Yaesu right there. I just ordered the data cables for that. Maybe do some FT8. I got my CB right there. I want to show that off. I don't want to do SDR all the time. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do SDR all the time. That's why I wanted to do it this way. Because I try that way now. It's okay. But I'm in a little tiny, and you don't see all the stuff that because somebody might tell me, Danny, what's this this antenna? And I can say, oh, this is the antenna, the AM what do you call it? Ferrite, and I could talk about it. But when I'm in a little tiny box, you're not gonna be able to see this. It's gonna be tiny. I could put this up close. If it focuses in there, if it does focus, come on, focus. Focus, bro. Oh my God, let me just tilt it down a little bit. I can focus on that. I need to work out that focus stuff, man. Come on. I'm learning all this stuff. This stuff is all new to me. All this live streaming is new. It is a good antenna. It's just what happened is when I made that video, some people took it the wrong way. That I was bashing the antenna. No, I wasn't bashing it. I was saying for the price. Yeah, they're still selling it, but they're running out. I think they're down to a few of them left because I told you the person that made this antenna passed away. He died in April 2021. I went to the website the other day. His channel. So, hey, what's up, Keegan DX? And by the way, hey, what's up, D Ralph? And thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Bobby, I'm back. Thank you. So the guy, he passed away. So if you go to his YouTube channel, which I can't show you now, see, that's the part. This is the part where I can't show you the channel. His daughters, they have the when you go to eBay, if you go to my video about this antenna, right? The review, the comparison between, I made a comparison between this one and the 3 AM loops that I have. And the problem with this one is the cost. But it's a nice antenna. It works good. It's just that for the cost, like if you're a beginner and you don't have much money to spend, this one almost cost me like $50. He dropped the price on it. It's $39 now. But they only have a few left, and I think that's it. Because he passed away. He's not making this. He's not here. So, and the long wave antenna, he has this one, is more. It's $50. The long wave version of this one. So if you go to my video that I talk about this antenna with the loop, I got the link there for this on eBay. Okay? And it's call sign. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. That's the problem with this part of the Zoom. That's his call sign. I'm gonna hold it up I'm gonna hold it without shaking. So it's Sierra Victor. What is it? Oh, sorry. My phonetic thing is going crazy. Sierra Victor 2, Charlie, Zulu, Foxtrot. Yeah, that you got it. You got it, band radio. If you go on eBay and search for that, you'll find his his page is still there, but his daughters took over selling it. I guess they're trying to sell off the last inventory that he left, and because it's his YouTube channel, he doesn't have these on his channel no more. He just got like a memorial by him. Yeah, he passed. They got videos of him playing the accordion. I guess he was good at the accordion. So his daughters, they've kept up the YouTube channel for him. So they're trying to sell off the last few. So if you want to buy this, you need to buy it like now because they're gonna be gone. Especially if I'm making this video right now. I think in stock he had like 4 of these left of the medium wave. And then the long wave, I think he had 15 of them left or 12 of them. I was gonna buy the long wave one, but I don't have much long wave here anyway. So, but this is the one I bought, the medium wave. But so I think once the inventory runs out, that's it. They're not gonna sell them because they're not gonna have any more inventory. So yeah, so he passed away. Unfortunately, he passed away. I think it was April of 2021. He passed away. The guy that made this loop. I think he's from Hungary. I'm gonna. Well, you can't see it, but I don't know if I want to do it here. Let me see if I could do it on the other one. The problem is I don't want this thing popping up in front of me. Oh shoot! Let me just move it. Let's get right in front of my face. Let me just move it over to this side. Oh, Greece. Yeah, it's like Greece. Okay, yeah, you're right, Greece. So yeah, he's from Greece. And yeah, so he passed away. And so if you're gonna buy that medium wave one, you need to buy like now because there's only a handful left. I think it was last time I checked was 4 in stock, and that's it. Because he sold a couple of hundred of them over the years. But it tells you on the eBay page how many he sold, how many are left. And then the medium wave one, he sold a few of them. And he also makes another antenna. Which let me show. Let me see where my radio's at. Hold on, let me do the radio. Let me see. I'll be right back. I want to see my belly. I'll be right back. Let me show you. Where's that antenna? Oh, this one. All right. Let me go back over here. Yeah. Sorry about that. He also makes antenna. The the extended version of this one. He makes that one too. So he's selling this one too. So if you want to buy, if you have the Texan, I have the 360, the PL360, right? He makes that antenna too, the long one, the extended one. He sells that one too. So I was thinking about buying that one for this radio. And I'm thinking about maybe later on if I get the CountyCom GP7, whatever. What is it, the new one? He sells the extended antenna. Again, they're gonna sell until they're all gone, and then that's it. He's no longer here, so I don't know who's gonna make them after that. So if anybody wants to buy the extended version of this antenna, I will buy it like now because they're gonna be gone unless somebody else makes it. Oh, you have that antenna, the long one, and it works well. Yeah, I can imagine it probably works very well. So I wanted to buy that antenna next. I'm still thinking about getting it. I would probably just get it anyway because I like this radio. Because I have ferrite. I was gonna make my own, but I figured now that they're probably selling it, and the guy passed away, and I feel bad for the daughters. So I may just buy it because help them out. So those are gonna be gone. Once they sell out, that's it. I don't know who else. If there's another person making that antenna, but he was the one that was making that antenna. So because I like this radio, but I also want to buy the next one. I bought this old one. This is a PL360, but I wanted to buy the one with the Is it a 368? Which is the one with the SSB and all that? Or the county com? I was thinking about buying the county com to get the newest county com, and have that. But this radio, I like this radio. So yeah, so he's so if you're gonna buy this one, you need to buy it like, because last time I checked, they didn't have that many left for this one. And this one has the 3.5 millimeter jack, so you could hook it up to. Okay, so yeah, 360 has an SSB. Okay, but the jack, that was my review too. That I noticed that on all the loops, it wasn't about this one. It's all the loops. Inductance was better than the wire. I found it that the inductance was much better than the wire, because I try to do the wire thing. It's not, But I maybe I got a 3 point, like something I could put in between. Just hold it like that. Problem is I don't want to stress the connector too much and use it that way. But Dwayne, how do you rate compared to the medium wave indoor loop? That was the thing though, that the performance is about, I'm gonna say like this, the same in a way. The problem with the loop is that if you're going portable, you got to put in your bag that big loop. This, you don't have to do that small, And this works better for the smaller radios. Like I have a stand. I put my X680D808 on the stand, and I put this right on top of the radio. I just put it right on top of the radio. That's it. The problem with the loop is that since it's big, you got to put it next to it. And so you got to find a flat surface for it, But the performance was similar. It's just the loop is, like if I'm, if I want to keep everything in a small bag, the loop is not going to cut it because it's kind of big. This is just, sitting on top of the radio on you see the videos on there. I got videos on there that I have I use this one with the Sony, right? With the Sony. I had it on the stand. I put it right on top of it with the stand. It works nice because I had a stand. I didn't use the wire. I just put it induct on top of it, and then I tune it. I tune it to, because it got 530 up to 1710. So I just tune it, and that's it. The problem with the loop is that, loop is going to be big right here. Loop is good for you have it indoors, but when I want to be outside, I'd rather use this, because I don't have to carry that loop in the bag and all that. But in terms of performance, either one is fine. This one, I think he has it listed. Let me check. Let me check over here. I have to check. That's the problem now. See, now you can't see what I'm doing now. Go on eBay. I think he dropped it. I think it's down to $39.99, but then the shipping, since it's coming from Greece, I think it's $15. So it comes out to about $50-something. It's 15. Let me see. Let me put his call sign in there. SV2. Right? Go there. I can't find it now. I cannot find it. Am I typing something wrong? Oh, never mind. I typed in the wrong. Okay. Zulu Foxtrot. Okay. And he also has another loop, a passive loop. It's a loop with a knob. He has another one. Anyway, if you put it as a call sign, let me go. I'll type it in. If you put his call sign, right? Wrong with him. I'm typing it wrong. Jesus, I was typing wrong. That's his call sign. So if you go on eBay and put that call sign in, you'll see his So he's selling this one now for $44.99. $44.99 plus $9.99 shipping. That's that for the medium wave. He has another one that he's selling for $35. That's a passive loop. It's a little copper loop, and it has a BNC at the end. That one he's selling for $35. And then, oh, he has a crystal radio set. Okay, that's cool. Then he has other ones. He has a few antennas. He has one is an HF whip. It's kind of it's for like if you have a handheld radio with the BNC, he has a whip that you can use for that. And then the ferrite, the one for the ferrite, the long one, the extension one, he's selling it for $37.99. Again, with $9.99 shipping. And then he has a VHF loop, HF VHF loop for a scanner radio, for portable scanner radios. That one is selling for $55. Then he has an active loop. He has a bunch of them. Active loop. That one you need a battery. For which one? The medium wave? Yeah, I'm telling you that. I'm going to check right now what's the inventory now. I'm going to check what's left. Then he has a choke, galvanic isolator, and long wave 48. Let me check out the. I want to check out the. Anyway, let me check out the medium wave. Let me see how many is before I do the long wave. Let me see what the medium wave. Because you said there's one left. Wow. One available. Yeah, one left. So 2 of them sold in the last hour. So that means you guys bought it, right? Who bought it? One of you guys bought it because it's 2 sold in 1 hour. One available. So that's it. This one is gone. What's that? That's gone forever because he's gone. So the medium wave was about to go. One more left. Yeah, I see it. Right? One available. And then the long wave one. Wow, one left. If I refresh that, let me see if it's gone. Yeah, it's still one available. 152 watchers. Yeah. So he sold 100. So he sold 128 of these since he started that selling them on eBay. So yeah, so one is available. That's it. And they're gone forever because he passed away. And then the long wave. I have to go back over here. Let me see the long wave. The long wave is the one I'm interested in also. So the long wave is $59.99, $9.99 shipping, the long wave version of this. And he has 5 left. That's it. 5 left. So if you're looking at the long wave one, Matt Radio DXer, 5 left for the long wave version of this one. And I want to buy it, but oh man, I just bought the data cables for my Yaesu because I want to do FT8 on 6 meters and 10 meters, like in a few days. I want to start doing FT8. Man, I want to pull the trigger on that long wave, but I don't listen to a lot of long wave here because I only get beacons. So refresh the medium. Okay, let me see. On the medium wave one. Oh, you bought it. It's gone. No more available. That's it. Out of stock. This item is out of stock. Wow. That's it. They're gone. So no more. If you own this, that's it. You're not going to. This is unique now. Yeah, you bought the last one. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this is it. That's it. No more. Daniel Mark LeBlanc, you're coming in, and then I'm losing you because we're having power issues. Hurricane Fiona wiped through here on the weekend and messed up my communication southeast of the. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, you from Newfoundland, right up there? Yeah. Keegan DX, sir. I heard BBC on 198 on remote SDR in one of the northeastern U.S. states a few years ago. 740. Heard the BBC, but faintly. He lives in Connecticut. not far from where I'm at. Not far, but I think he about 50 miles. RSPdx with a Wellbrook. That's how he got it. You know. Yeah. Okay. New Brunswick. Okay, I was close enough. New Brunswick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Fiona went up there and we missed it. It went by New York off the coast, and then it went back and hit. So who here bought the penultimate one? I don't know. Yeah, so that's it. Out of stock. So this is out of stock. That's it. No more. Unless the daughters find some in a stockpile somewhere. That's it. This one is gone forever. You cannot buy this unless you want to buy it off for me. But I'm not selling it. I'm not gonna sell it right now. I'm not gonna sell it. Yeah. So that's it. It's gone. So Marriott DX got the last one. So the medium wave is down to 5. So that one he sold 48. So that one didn't sell that many. He sold 48. It might be. It might have been a trick with low start, but I did want that antenna for a long time. No, I know you mentioned it. No, I think that's it because he passed away. I mean, he was making these. I mean, when you get it, you'll see. This is not. This is not no factory made stuff. This is handmade. So you could tell he put a lot of he put a lot of work into this. I mean, it looks. I mean, it's sad that he passed away. Really, it's very nice job putting this antenna together. You know, you're gonna be happy with it. You're gonna have, and I know I want to see videos on it. You're gonna make videos on this, so I'm gonna look forward to watching those videos with this antenna. You're gonna do medium wave DXing with this antenna with your portables. Because this you can take outside, not like the loop, the AM loop. You can't, you know. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, no, I know you're gonna have videos on it. I'm gonna see them. So, but yeah, it's well made. It's well made. I don't know if it's waterproof because you got the jack right here, and then there's a area here where you could. I think you could snap it. I never opened it. I don't want to open it, but I think you could try to open it right here with a screwdriver. You could pop this lid open. I didn't do that because I don't want to do that. But it works. I mean, it's a good, like SX Data D808 with this antenna. I picked up Radio Reloj in Cuba. Just put it there, tune it, Cuba, 790, bam. So it works. It works well with the. It depends. The only. Yeah, exactly. I have the AN200 loop, and I don't think it's portable for outdoors. Also, my box antenna will get destroyed. Yeah, can't take that box antenna outside. It'll get wet. It'll be soggy. It'll crumble. No, this is well made. This is well made. But it's not. I don't want to say it's not waterproof. But if you want to waterproof it, I don't know what you can do with it. Maybe I wouldn't do it. I just keep it like that. It works. It's good. Now I wouldn't drop it because the ferrite inside this PVC is gonna break. So I wouldn't drop it because I got ferrite rods, and those things are fragile. If you drop it, that's it. They break. So yeah, well, you could do that. You could put cling film for the rain. But I mean, I'm not gonna be DXing in the rain. I don't think so. So I just don't do it when it's raining. I don't know, but I'm not gonna be out there with it, you know. But I use it outside. I saw video. I got videos on it when I'm outside with it. I did daytime DXing with this. Because normally I don't do daytime DX, but I did it with this and the Sony. And yeah, I know it's a bad idea. Yeah. And the cold is okay, but not raining and cold. No, I wouldn't do that. No. But I DX many times in the cold, but not when it's raining. No. That's a little too much. That's extreme. But yeah, so the long wave one, 5 available. Let me see. Let me update it. I wonder if somebody's buying the long wave one. No, 5 available. And then the other antenna, the what they call this one, the one with the extension, the extended one. But I think this one, a couple of people make this one. I think he's not the only one that makes it. I think somebody else makes this one. But let me see what he has left for this one. So this one he's selling for $37.99. Oh, it's 4 left. So it's 4 of these left, extended one. 4 left. And this one he sold 227 of them. The extended one. Nice, yeah. So he does. So yeah. Keegan DX, my dad, W9JEF, put his first W6 LVP loop cable in PVC and had outside antenna. He later got another for indoor use. He uses both with a switch. Yeah. Daniel Mark LeBlanc. I have an old Marconi radio from the 1930s. And I was able to get AM with the Texan AM100 loop. When I bought this radio, they told me that it didn't work. Well, I guess they didn't know what they were talking about. And my ready DXer, by the way, Danny, this is also adds to my Mala hit or Mala chit. I don't know what to call it. I don't see. Comes out like chit. Mala chite. I'm gonna say chite. SDR version 4 recently got an FDA app for my smartphone. You'll see videos. Okay, cool. Oh, that's cool. I look forward to that. David's radio room. Hey, welcome, David. Am I ready, DXer? Okay, yeah, of course. Keegan DXer. I have my own W6 LVP loop. Well, as well indoors. Okay. And yeah, you guys are talking amongst each other. Okay. LOL Dunny. And yeah, okay. So that's you're talking about yourselves. Okay. Yeah. So I would not be out there in the rain. I don't do that. No. I'm not that. I love meeting with the XC outside in my yard, but not in the rain. No, you're not gonna catch me out there in the rain. When it's cold, I'll be out there in the cold. As long as it's not windy either, because if it's windy, then I can't hear, because windy. But I've been out there in the cold. Of course, not when it's snow out there either. But yeah, so that antenna is about to get sold out, the extended one. He has 4 available left. Yeah, so it's a shame, that he passed away, and then so his daughters are trying to sell whatever inventory is left, and that's the end of that. No, David's radio room. No Cuban stations at all. I cannot pick up not one. I tried shortwave, nothing. Medium wave, I'm gonna try it again later on tonight. Nothing. Since yesterday, nothing. So nothing. Yeah, because yeah, the island is gone. The whole power grid is gone. They got satellite pictures of it. DX Central, he's a YouTuber. I was on his channel 2 nights ago. Last night I just went there, but I didn't go in the chat. I just saw it. He showed the image. Actually, I was watching a replay, and he showed the before and after. The whole island is dark. It's like Maria in Puerto Rico. The same thing. The island went dark completely. So there's no power throughout the island. No power. So, when you see the before and after, there's only a little bit of power on the capital, Havana, and that's it. The whole island is dark. So that thing devastated the power grid. That hurricane devastated the Man ready DXer. I also DX in snow, but when it stopped, worse than cold. Yeah. Wow, yeah, it's right. I mean, it reminded me of Maria. It was sad when I saw Puerto Rico, it was lit up, and then after Maria, it was all dark. The whole island got wiped out. The power grid got. And Cuba's power grid was already fragile, been fragile for many years. So it was going to happen. So yeah, so no Cuban stations at all. So like in my case, I don't know what I'm going to pick up at 6:40 tonight. I'm going to try something else. I don't know what station I'm going to pick up. Because it's 6. Oh, okay. Keegan DX, before I got my Eton Grundig edition few BT radio with RDS on FM mid late, I would go out to my dad's Chevrolet. And yeah, car radios are very good. Same thing for medium wave. Car radios. My wife's Honda. When we go driving, and we go. I put it on. I'll put it on the station, and I can hear it. I can hear, I can hear like Cuba, because because they're well shielded. Of course, these are gas cars. It's not electric cars because we don't have electric cars. But and yeah, those radios are built. And yeah, I was driving over here. Oh, honey, I'm telling you, honey, that's 790 Cuba. She's looking at me like, what the hell do I care? And yeah. Anyway, kicking DX. Let me see. Oh yeah, it says you're here now. I have this one. You have the Bluetooth one. I don't. This is not Bluetooth. This is without Bluetooth. There's a field radio, but without Bluetooth. So I was telling Matt Radio DX that this radio is good on FM, because this radio is very good on medium wave. Because you said on FM you use the right, so your external, your periodic. So I'm gonna plan to do this one with the FM loop. So I'm gonna be, I had dusted off on the shelf. I'm gonna start using this one. Well, not now because it's over, but next season I'm gonna start using that one for the FM. When I set up my antenna and everything, I paint the roof and everything. So that's gonna be my FM DXer too. Because it's the same thing. Yours is just Bluetooth. See, I don't have Bluetooth. This one does RDS, but I don't have Bluetooth, which I don't care. I don't really care about the Bluetooth anyway. But when I bought this one, I think I paid like $50. I think I paid $50. I mean, that is on eBay. It was like $50. Yeah, okay, yeah. 6-element, long periodic FM antenna. Okay. So Keegan the extra one summer morning in 2018. Excuse me, it was raining and I went to the car during FM. Yeah. Now ready the extra 5025 kilohertz ITTY instead of it's gone. So it's an opportunity to listen to something else that normally will get over, Cuban station, they overwhelmed. Let's say I can imagine people in Florida. Well, not because of the hurricane, but say if I was a DX, meeting with DX in Florida, now I don't hear all these Cuban stations. I could probably pick up something else further, like David, right? Georgia. Now you don't hear it. Now you could probably see if you can listen to something else on those frequencies. But that's what I'm going to do tonight. Later on, I'm going to put my SDR and I'll see what I can pick up on 640. Since I can't pick up Cuba now. Same thing with 790. I can't pick up Cuba. I want to see what I can pick up. Maybe it'll be a new station I can log in. I can log. So that's why that's the opportunity there. Okay, Cuba's not on yet, but you know what? You can probably get something else now, even if for a day or two. Maybe you can log in a new station. Keegan DX one winter night in January 2019. I went to the car and there was an escape opening to Mexico, Veracruz, and Mexico City. It was chilly and raining at one point. Okay. And your antenna is 25 feet above ground. Well, I'm going to use that radio with this. It's omnidirectional, but it's what I got for FM. I'm going to put this on the roof, and it's going to be around the same 25 feet or so. This is going to be hooked up with that radio. next season, and I'm gonna see if I can pick up some FM catches. You know, I heard Radio Progress on 90.3 FM via Escape a few times. Oh, that's cool. RDS. Oh, you got the RDS too? They have RDS? Wow. I didn't know that was Cuba was doing that RDS stuff. Wow. That's news to me. Wow. I didn't know Cuba was in RDS stations and stuff. That's interesting. Wow. That's cool. Now, and I gotta think about that now. Wow. What about Mexican stations? You sure you picked up FM? Well, I can imagine now. I'm sure some stations do RDS. Yeah, that's nice. With RDS too, oh, man. And you don't got it on video? You got it on video? I want to see that. Okay, so Mexican station. Yeah, because I'm dying to. Because I want to use this radio and I want to use my Sanjian FM. I know Canada has. I know Canada. Canada, I know. But I figured, I didn't think Cuba had RDS. Yeah, exactly, my radio. I didn't think that. I didn't expect that. That's cool. That's good to know. I said, wow. So I want to use that and my Sanjian FM AM. I got an HD tuner. I want to use that next season. I want to have it set up. Well, until I fix the roof, which I should do it any day now because my wife has been complaining. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check on my son because I haven't checked on him. I'm gonna check out see if he's eating some snack or not. I'll be right back. I'm gonna check up on him. Sanjay, Chuchito. Just come downstairs, okay? Let me know if you want something else. I'm sorry. Okay, check on. All right, my son was taking a nap. Yeah, my son was just taking a nap. Like, oh my god. So he's eating a snack now. Because my wife is at work now. She don't come home till later. Yeah, wow, Huffing and Puffy just going up the stairs. What the hell? I need to get back into shape. Yeah, at least 90.3 Progresso does. Okay. Not sure about other Cuban station. Kiki DXer. Okay. My Radio DXer, Progresso having RDS is something, it's still something. It is. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. Wow. Because I should have asked Lloyd that. DX Central, I should have asked him about that. Because he logged a lot of stations, South American stations. And I should have asked them. I should have said, by the way, do they have RDS in South America? Like Colombia, Peru, some of those states. I'm sure they do. I'm sure some must do by now. It's 2022. Come on. I'm sure some of them have some kind of RDS. I'm just surprised that Cuba has it. I figured Mexico will have it. But I was surprised Cuba has it. I mean, yeah, I'm still surprised. I am surprised. The pirate station here has RDS as well. Okay. Yeah, wow. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, that's interesting though. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do the stream like this from now on. And I'm just gonna figure out a way to get the screen because we talking here. I've been out for it's gonna be an hour. No hiccup, no nothing. and you guys, and I don't get no warning, no nothing. Everything is fine. So I think this is the way I'm gonna stream from now on. I'm just gonna, you're gonna see my big old ugly head here and a bigger, just. I'm not gonna be in a tiny little box no more. I think that's just. I think I'm not gonna do that for this channel. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But when I want to do SDR, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get a screen in here, or I may do that in another room and be in front of the big screen. But I like this way better because I don't have to worry about OBS crashing and all that. Now, when I do my gaming channel, I have to use OBS because I'm streaming it through a device, a game capture card, and all that. So I need OBS. But for this, I don't need OBS. I could just talk to you guys and my farthest catch is Honduras on 89.1 FM on April. That's nice. Wow, Honduras. 1,500 miles. Okay, wow. But not strong enough for RDS at the time, if any. I recorded it. Okay. Yeah, I know. I gotta watch what I gotta check out your video. I saw a couple of them. I was like, wow, FMDX. Wow. So anyway, check out his channel, people. Keegan the Exa. FM the Exa too. Because I know you used to you changed your name. I remember you was XNA the Exa. I remember on Jill's. When I saw your name, I was like, okay, XNA the Exa. And then you change it to Keegan. And I read that on your page. On your YouTube page. Yeah, so that's cool. And that's what I tell people, there's a lot of channels out there. Like DX Central, a lot of channels there. They don't have big following or anything like that. Yeah. And I subscribe to everybody. I subscribe to everybody that, has content. I wish we would have more. Fill up my day to watch stuff. But yeah, and that's cool. FM DXing. Because you convinced me now I'm going to use this radio. Keegan, you convinced me to use this radio now for FM. So I'm going to use this. Because I didn't know what portable I wanted to do FM with. Because I had this one. And I had the Sanjian. It's called a PRD4. Yeah, it's over there. And this one. But I like this one better than that Sanjian. Because this one I could, I like the display on this one better than that one. And plus, this one has the inputs. The Sanjian doesn't have no inputs, no external inputs. That's what sucks. It's a nice radio, but it has no external inputs. So when I bought that radio, when I ran into this radio, I didn't know it was that good until I saw your FM stuff, and I said, "Wow, this radio is really that good." So I'm definitely gonna be using this guy and that. So, and this radio was just sitting there collecting dust, and I'm like, I saw his channel. I saw all those FM cats. I'm like, man, I got that radio. I don't got the Bluetooth, but I got the radio. I'm gonna try with that radio. So I could do that easily with that antenna. I could hook it up, and even in the boiler room, I could have it in the boiler room. The problem with the receiver, I need to hook it up to take up more space. The HD receiver. But I don't care about HD radio. If I could get the RDS, that's it. That's good enough. And it's easier to tune than the Sanjian. So that's cool. See? He learned something. He all learned something. I learned something. I learned from you guys. I learned from you guys. So like the box loop, Mario DX. Oh, Keegan. No, it wasn't Keegan. No, PLF radio. I was telling him about. He was asking me about a box loop antenna or something. What kind of loop antenna? I told him, no, Mario DX made a box loop antenna from longwave and medium wave. Because he was looking for one for longwave, I think. And I told him, no, I know Oxford and my radio made the loop. But I forgot which order was first, so I didn't know that you was first, and then Oxford was made the box loop second. Because I was gonna make one out of a pizza box. Yeah, okay. So the box loop came about from a comment I saw on a radio forum, so I thought I would give it a try. Yeah. So I was thinking when I saw your video, his video, I was thinking about making one with a pizza box. I'm gonna buy pizza and then use the box, pizza box. Have a couple of slices and I eat the slice. But then I said, oh, let me try a milk crate. And then I did it with the milk crate, but it was like, it didn't come out too good. And then I did it with this. Now, okay, now I got a bigger screen. So I did it with this one, with the 5-gallon bucket. I cut the top off and I made this loop. But it's a mess right now. It fell apart. And there goes the potentiometer right there. And I mean, the variable capacitor, the speaker wire. I think it's 1, 2, 3. It's 10 turns of speaker wire. So a medium wave from 800 kilohertz up to the top of the medium wave band, this thing works pretty good. But below that, doesn't do anything. So, but it worked. It worked. I just need to tweak it. So KKDX, the RDS helped me at these stations like like 88.5 WAMU out of Washington, 80. What is it? I'm reading the other one now. 89.7 WGBH. Okay, yeah, so that's cool. And Brewster, Massachusetts, Cape Cod, Santa Monica. And yeah, so there's a lot of RDS. That's why I want to try it, but you know. So you put it out because the thing is, the problem is that I have in New York. I'm in Yonkers, but I live next to New York City. The problem that I have with New York for FMDXing is that there's not too many stations that are open. It's like the whole band is crowded. So I had to find. I found a couple of them, but I had to see which is one and just leave it and then let it play and then, because that's the problem that I have. That I live in New York and the band. See, TV radio 1972. He's not far from me. He gets a lot of catches too. So I go by I go by the station that he's picking up on because basically we pick up almost the same thing on FM. Not the same, but similar. So there's some frequencies that I know is open that I could do it on that frequency. I say, okay, 80, for example, 90.2. There's nothing there. Put it there and let it, but like I could just leave it there, but and then record it while you're catching it. See, with SDR, you can record a portion of it and so on. But when you're doing it with a portable, you just gotta hope it comes in and then boom, just record it. So I'll do that with this one. I'll have the radio somewhere, have it on that station, and then let it in and see what happens. Of course, there's other things that you guys do. You guys go to there's a website where it tells you all that stuff when the band is opening. But I'm not gonna do all that. I think it's FM list or for something like that. I forget what it is. Married the extra. The pizza box will have a nice added bonus of smelling nice like pepperoni or my favorite ham and pineapple. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Keegan DX, yeah. WMAU is 963 GB. Yeah, because you're in Arkansas. Yeah, that's far. I saw. Yeah, that's over 1,000 miles on all of them. That's impressive. Keegan DX, TV radio 1972 has picked up some of my locals in Oklahoma, Fayetteville. Okay. I'm 30 miles away from KUAF signal. Okay. Mario DX, so be right back. I'm going to get a drink. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. You reminded me about that. I gotta put something in the. I gotta put beer in the fridge. It's sitting out there, and then in the fridge. All right. All right. I'm back. Back. All right. Okay. Be right back to okay. We'll talk for a little while longer. I'm right now. I'm an hour and 12 minutes. Well, it's gonna be in a few seconds. It'll be an hour and 12 minutes. I could be on for another 45 minutes. But I need your input on one thing. Because my leg, I could do a live stream tomorrow, but I'm thinking about this format instead of being on the computer and the desktop, because that's what's causing all these problems. I think it's OBS with the software. So this is webcam, YouTube Studio webcam. So far, no issues with the connection, nothing. If you like this format, let me know which one we're gonna go with for now on. You want this format, or you want the desktop with my tiny little head in the corner, whatever. So you guys decide that. D Ralph, WGBH FM is still 100,000 watts. Is it? I have to look that up. I have to look that up. Anyway, I'll come back to that. I want to see. Yeah, W100. Well, that's not uncommon, right? For FM, 100,000 watt station. Cause I know I looked up a few of them. I found a few that were like if I recall a few. I have to look that up. I have to see if let me see. I'm gonna check. When can I check that out? Actually, I could check on. Let me just search it. Actually, let me just search it. I'm using another browser. I don't want to open up this one because I don't want to. So I'm using Edge browser on my other window, and I'm gonna go to. What was that? WGBH was. I have to go back to the chat. Go back to the chat. 89.7. Let me check over here. Actually, I could just put WGBH and go. Okay, so that's the info. Okay, 89.7. Yeah, 98,000 watts. So WGBH is 98,000. Effective radiated power 98,000. Wow. Interesting. I know something, but it's not uncommon for, I guess, FM. Yeah, you was close, 99. So yeah, 98. Yeah, so you guys let me know if you like this format or you want the desktop. This format is more reliable because again, I don't depend on OBS no more. I could just go YouTube Studio. The only thing is I don't have a desktop. It's a webcam. And then I will have to get a screen somewhere if I want to show SDR stuff. You like this format better? Okay, that's 2 votes. Because I asked earlier one other person. So that's 2 for this way. Because I'll just stream this way for now on for my radio channel. You know, because I originally I wanted to do it this way. I didn't want to do the desktop with my tiny little box and all that. Only because I don't want to do SDR all the time. I just want to, I don't mind talking about stuff and I can show stuff and you can see the whole thing and it's bigger. Because I know that little tiny thing, if I want to show something, you can't see it. It's like, you know, with this, you can see it. I can just put, hey, look, I got this. I can put it on the screen. I can show you and you can see it. You see what I'm saying? Problem with the screen, I had to, you know, it's too much work. Because I want to come on a stream. It's just, it's a headache sometimes because of the OBS. I had to set it up. I have to, before I go on the stream, I had to make sure it's connected to the right account because I got more than one account. I have to make sure that's working. You know, with the retro gaming channel, I don't have a choice. I have to do it like that. So if you like this format, tell me yes, thumbs up or whatever. I'll stream like this from now on. No more desktop. So I need your input on that. Okay? So D. Ralph said this way. Dwayne said this way. He likes it this way better with the just no more tiny little box. So Married to the Extra, do you like this format better or do you like the old desktop thingy? I know what you're gonna answer. You're gonna say this way. Well, it's not only easier, it's that you know there's some things I can't do when it's like this. Like if I want to do SDR, I can't do it this way. I need a screen. I need to put a big screen somewhere or find another place where I can have a big screen behind me and do it like that. I mean, this is easier because I don't need OBS. Because it's not as easy. It's just that I'm looking at reliability. Because the problem with my having OBS is after 2 hours, it's not reliable. It starts crashing for whatever reason. Because I have this program open, it's not reliable. I need more reliability. I want to be able to come on the stream. I know it is a pain. Because I want to be able to come on the screen and I can be on for 2 hours. And that's it. Boom. I'm in and out. And the problem with OBS is I have to set the stream key because I got a lot of accounts. And then I got to make sure, there's advantage, disadvantage. So this one I can't do like for retro gaming, I have to do that way because you can't see the game, you know, with the game capture. But for radio, I don't really need it. I could talk about it. And then because I want to also tune radios here. And that's my plan for this channel. I want to be able to tune radios here. Like you tell me what frequency, I could tune it right here and you can hear it. I don't need an SDR, you know? But if I want to do SDR stuff, maybe I can go back to that just for the SDR stuff. Or have it, like I said, have a screen somewhere. I don't know, somewhere. External screen. And this is a work in progress, you know. This is like my what screen now? What I think it's stream number 6 since I started streaming. Number 6. So I'm learning what works and what doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna stick with this format then. You know? And then I'm gonna figure out where to implement a screen. So that could be like if I want to show you a website. Yeah, I know exactly. That's what I think it's. You know, wife is not gonna be happy, but I'm gonna try to convince her that. Tell her, honey, I wanna, you know, I want my channel to get bigger, but I need a flat screen. I need a bigger one. I could put behind me. Yeah. I mean, I have a 55-inch in the other room. So maybe I have to bring that one here. Maybe I push this back. I set up a table and I can put the 55-inch like next to when I'm not. I'll figure something. That's one thing. I got space. I could do this. I just need the motivation to do it. And I think that's what's gonna happen because I'm not using the 55-inch. I only use it for TV when I want to watch TV. So I'm gonna think of something. I guess for the first few streams, it'll be like this, and then I'll try to incorporate a screen. Because originally that's what I wanted to do, is to have a big screen behind me, and because I don't like OBS. You don't need it. I don't really need it. Even for retro gaming, I could just play the game off the flat screen because I want to hook up like the Commodore Amiga, Amiga 500. I don't want to pipe it through a game capture card, and then it's a hassle. But if I play like on a big screen, you can see it. I just type in, boom, and I'm in the game and I'm playing. That's it. You know. I don't want to have fancy graphics and scrolling stuff. I mean, a little tiny little box. That's good for like PC gamers, and they want to show the 60 frames per second, 4K. I'm not doing that. For these type of radios, I don't need all that stuff. I can just I can put that camera in a tripod, point it right here, and I can tune the band here. And if I had a screen, I could maybe point it to the screen, or something. I had to figure something out because I want to stream. I like to live stream. It's just the sometimes it's a headache. It's a pain in the what to do it. It's a pain. It is. Sometimes it literally takes me about 10 minutes to set up OBS because sometimes, especially when you update it, sometimes it messes your settings again and you have to put all that. Oh my God, it's a headache. That's what I go through with the retro gaming. Sometimes I got to do all this stuff and oh my God. Keegan DX, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, his avatar got the eyeball. CBS logo. And my son is playing upstairs. You get my son? Yeah. So I think we're gonna go with this format for now on because the desktop format is not working for me. I mean, it worked earlier, but when I hit the 3-hour mark, everything collapsed. Bam. And it either crash or right now I'm not having no issue with the connection at all. And this is what happened last time. When I did it this way, I was on for 4 hours without a hiccup. Yes, I think we're gonna go this way for now. And then I need to incorporate a flat screen here. I may have to do some moving around. Maybe I'm gonna have to reorder stuff. My data center is gonna be a pain to move because I need to or turn it another way and I can put the screen because I have a screen here. I have a big screen. All right, take care, D. Ralph, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your input. I appreciate that. So you have a good night. Yeah, so that's what's I'm gonna go this way now. So I may stream tomorrow. It's not definite yet. And let me see what I can do. I'm gonna see, but it's gonna be this format from now on until further notice because I'm done with OBS. The radio channel, I'm done with OBS. It's just too much hassle. On the retro gaming channel, because I'm that one I'm only on for an hour sometime, and that's it. And I don't always stream on that. Sometimes I just upload videos. But on this channel, I can't have that. Every stream goes dead. No, I can't have that. That's a reliability issue. I can't do that with OBS. It's not good. Now, if I run into another streaming software, I'll try it out, maybe. But I really wanted to do this format before. So, all right. So I think I'm gonna end my stream too. I've been on for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Before that, I was on for 3 hours. So total, I've been on for over 4 hours and change. But anyway, now I figured out what I want to do. So I think we're gonna go this way from now on. And anyway, so thank you for you guys watching and and the live chat and all that. Appreciate the input. I'm definitely gonna go this route. Thank you, and thank you guys. You guys would make the stream live. You come in here, you guys, the show doesn't work without you guys. It doesn't work because then I'll be talking to myself. So we're gonna do it this way from now on. Okay. So all right. So anyway, thank you for watching, and hopefully by tomorrow I'll do this again. So take care. All righty. Where's my mouse? Okay. Take care. Have a good evening. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.